This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Arn Anderson going to be taking on Alan Martin. So we're treated to some really good wrestling. Let's recap so far. Tully Blanchard, Brad Armstrong, and Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
Have there been three better wrestlers to start a wrestling show that you can recall? I mean, my goodness.
That's good. And all three of them are, kind of giving their opponent a little bit, especially Tully did. Yeah, we got good wrestling. I want to bring up something here. First of all, fucking Road Warriors. Their presence still, every time you see it, doesn't matter how many times you see it.
Yep.
You got to look at it. I mean, they're the way they look, the way they talk. It was one of those things where fans would say, "Oh, those fuckers are real."
Yes.
And Arn Anderson would tell you that sometimes when you go in the ring against them, it was a real fight too. Well, anyway, but Barry Windham's here.
Oh, and he looks phenomenal. I watched this last night.
Yeah.
And I think we all think of Barry Windham here in the promotion in 87, but he had to make the jump at some point. So
right,
we're going to see him look like $1 million here on this very program. And the main event tonight of our program is the Rock and Roll Express defending their tag team championship.
Mm-hmm.
And 1986, I don't think it can be overstated how important the Rock and Rolls were to the business overall. But it is something you and I have talked about before, that for whatever reason, it feels like it starts winding down.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock and Roll Express first won the tag team titles in July of 85, beating the Russians. And they debuted not too long before that. So they were the new hot team.
Right.
They won it in July, dropped it in October, won it back at Starrcade 85. What a moment that was.
Right.
They dropped it at the Superstars on the Superstation, which we watched together earlier this year, Tony, on February 2nd. They won them back August 16th, 1986. And they're going to have one more run, which happened in May of 87. And after that, man, it's really not the same for the Rock and Rolls anymore. And I want us to talk about that a little bit today as we see the Gourd Buster, another move that I believe Arn Anderson invented. That's his finishing maneuver in this era, and that gets it. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.